Welcome back to Haunted's House. I wanted to put out a video on how to use Sharefactory on the Ps5 that I use. And yeah, I thought that would be cool in case anybody was new to Sharefactory and they didn't know what they're doing and never used it before. So what you want to do here is hit R1. You go over to Video Editor. And I had just got done recording Alaskan Road Truckers, so that's what I'm going to be looking at. So then go to the second one over there, Video Editor, go to New Project. There is different creator packs you can use. They have, different transitions and stuff if you want to use those in between clips and stuff. I usually just use the simple one, but I mean they're all work the same. It's just some of them have, like this one, transitions. You can have your PlayStation controller kind of flying through the air and different stuff like that. So, but this video is just the basics of how I use and how to use Sharefactory Studio. With this is automatically checked, which will show up in your intro if you want that. I don't use that. I do have an intro and outro that I use, and they do have videos on how to make intros and outros, which you can use stuff that's built into Sharefactory. I made my outro off of something that kind of matched my channel off of Sharefactory, but my intro I made special on actually CapCut, and I imported it on a little flash drive to my PlayStation. So that's how I got this loaded in there. And I have the intro, the guitar is actually one of my songs that I wrote. So anyway, back to Sharefactory. So what you want to do is, I'm going to click here first. That'll be number 1. So that'll be my intro. And the actual gameplay here will be number 2, and the outro will be number 3. And then you hit square to start the project. Then continue with X. So from here, what I do is pick, what I want to use for a thumbnail. First is what I think about. So we will decide on an angle where I started it. Could do one inside the truck, or this one. I kind of like the side one. We'll do this. So what you want to do, there's a wrench symbol with square, and the X is a plus add. So what you want to do is hit square, the wrench. This will bring up this screen. So what you want to do, and there's all kinds of tools in here, which I'll show you how to, you got like time bender, so you can have like a little slowed down if you wanted, like let's say if you're doing a sniper shot or something, you want to slow down time, you can do a pan and zoom, and zoom in closer or to the side and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So what I do for a thumbnail, I go to split clip here. I'll show you why we're going to do this. And then it still lets you move around if you want. And then when you want to split it, you hit X, and then you hit confirm. So right now it's still in split clip mode. So I split it where I wanted. So I'm going to hit circle to back out because I got the split there. And that's where we're going to make our thumbnail at. So then you want to hit X. And then what I do is hit add overlay. And this brings you to a screen. They got stickers you could add on there. There's actually sound effects. Like if you wanted to add a sound effect over your gameplay, you could use that. We're doing a thumbnail, so we're going to be using, stationary stuff. So I go to text and then just standard text. And then they give you different fonts, for your letters that you can use. Like this one, I do some Medieval Dynasty. I love to use this for that. It gives you kind of a old retro-y feel. And you scroll down and you see these are the other ones. They're a little bit smaller with different looks to them. So you just pick what letters you want. I'm going to go with what I've been using for this one, and we're going to go with this. I hit X on that. So then it brings you up to your letters, so whatever you want to type there. So I'm going to put Alaskan Road Truckers, and then I'm going to hit R2 for done. And then here you can hit transform, and with L1 and R1 you can increase the size of your letters, and if you hit square it will move it to the sides, and if you hit it, it'll center it automatically, which is a really nice feature. So that's what I want, so I'm going to hit circle right there. So now what you can do is you can go to text effects and scroll down, and gives you different text effects which you can use. A lot of times I like to use this black one, and it has outlines, and you can actually like change the color of the outline. It'll stay black in the middle. I like to use that. So you can pick whatever you like, different ones. I don't know why you'd want it blurry, but what we're going to use here is the black outlined one like this. I'm going to hit X. It's automatically white. And excuse my voice, I'm sick today. So what you could do here, you can go to color, and then you can add, change your color of your letters here. So this is like your intensity. And then you can also do darkness. So if you wanted to have go to bright red, and if you wanted to go to here, you can change the brightnesses of your colors. We're going to go with a icy blue one, which I like to use for Alaskan truckers, but whatever you like at that time or you're feeling. So right now, that's what I want. So I'll hit that. It's set there. And I hit circle to back out. So there's the first overlay that I want. And that's how you do that. Then I'll hit wrench again. I like to put what episode number I'm on. So then I'll go back to or let's see. Yeah, go back to add overlay. And then I'm going to hit, let me double check what episode this is going to be, by the way. This is going to be episode 23, so then I just like to do episode EP, and then I'll go 23, and then I'll transform it, and then you can move it, wherever you want, whatever you think looks good. You can also tilt letters with R2 and L2, so if you wanted to do like a tilty thing, we're just going to do is keep it simple here, and I'm just going to put it up under here. Go back to text effects like I did. I'm going to do the same type of font. What I like to do just personally is I like to color the episode number different so it kind of stands out, so you can, it's not just kind of like drowning into one mesh. And then I'll just hit X to confirm. See, I'm just backing up with circle, taking a look. Okay, then I'm going to hit X again. I'm going to go back to add overlay. And then I'll put my name of my channel on the bottom. Kind of a trademark, so if people are scrolling through your feed and they follow you, you know, they're like, oh yeah, they get to know kind of your style, and then they can tell, oh, that's his video, you know. So we're going to hit X, back to text effects, keep it with the black outline. And I'm probably going to stick with the icy blue on the bottom. Actually, we kind of got it tinged a little bit. Looks like it might have a green tinge in it, but it's good. So what you want to do from here, if you're happy with how your thumbnail is looking, then you want to hit your options button on your controller. So you hit your options button. Then you go to generate thumbnail here. So I hit X. Project thumbnail saved. Hit X to OK it. So it should have the thumbnail saved. And as you can see when you're scrolling through the video, it, you know, if I like to take the thumbnail out of the video, seems like if you leave the thumbnail in there with that split, sometimes it'll seems to glitch it out more often. So now what you want to do, if you don't, I'm going to take the thumbnail out of the video, but the generated thumbnail will be saved. So I'm going to hit square here. I'm going to hit delete clip, confirm. Then I'm going to go back to here, hit square, delete clip, confirm. So I'm left with my intro and my outro. So what I do is just kind of get onto my intro, because I'm going to add a clip. So if I'm over here, it'll add it second and go where I want it to go. So I'm going to hit X plus, and then I'm going to go to add clip, and then go to the clip that I wanted here, hit X on it, it's checking it, and then I hit square, it says add clips on the bottom, and boom. Now that clip is exactly where I wanted it to go. And the thumbnail is out of the video, and the thumbnail is saved. And then from there on, you just hit triangle